Think your dating life is tough? Try finding love when your wildest night is a barn raising and your only ride is a horse-drawn buggy. Welcome to the Amish, a community that politely declined the 21st century. Here, tradition isn't just respected, it's enforced, especially when it comes to romance. Forget apps and ghosting. Amish dating is a carefully choreographed dance, watched by the whole community. No DMs, no nightclubs, no reality TV, just church, weddings, funerals, and youth gatherings. Your dating pool, pretty much everyone you've known since childhood. The system is designed to preserve their way of life, keeping the English world, yes, that's us, at bay. Their fortress of tradition is never stronger than in matters of the heart. Here, love is a community affair, and the rules are as strict as the dress code. So buckle up your buggy. We're about to tour a world where romance is anything but modern. Ready to meet the ultimate matchmakers? Let's go. Let's talk Rumspringa, the Amish gap year where teens get a taste of freedom before choosing the Amish life for good. Hollywood imagines wild parties, but most just try jeans, drive a car, or grab a burger at McDonald's. Even these small acts feel huge in a world built on structure. Rumspringa is also when dating gets real. More independence, more socializing, and a chance to figure out who you are and who you want. It's a test drive for both modern life and relationships. But at the end, there's a choice. Return, get baptized, and commit, or leave for the English world. Over 80% choose to stay. Maybe the modern world isn't all it's cracked up to be, or maybe after a year of passwords and car insurance, the simple life looks pretty good. For the Amish, Rumspringa isn't about rebellion. It's about making a conscious choice. And for most, the pull of community wins out. Freedom, it turns out, is knowing where you belong. Survived Rumspringa and ready to settle down? The Amish have a unique approach to dating that might surprise you. Amish courtship is a ritual with rules that would make royalty blush. It's a process steeped in tradition and community values. It starts with a boy offering a girl a buggy ride home after Sunday singing. A public declaration, Amish style. This simple gesture is the first step in a carefully orchestrated dance of courtship. Dating means evenings at the girl's family home, talking late into the night while parents sleep upstairs. These conversations are not just idle chatter, they are deep discussions about life, faith, and future aspirations. The focus? Faith, family, and the future, not Instagram feeds. In a world obsessed with social media, the Amish prioritize real, meaningful connections. And then there's bundling, an old tradition where couples talk all night in the same bed, fully clothed, sometimes separated by a wooden board. This practice might seem odd to outsiders, but it serves a purpose. The idea, intimacy without crossing the line, and maybe just staying warm. It's about building emotional closeness while maintaining physical boundaries. There's no ambiguity here. You court, you get to know each other, and if it works, you marry. The path is clear and intentional, leaving little room for confusion. The process is deliberate, building a foundation on shared values, not fleeting attraction. It's about creating a partnership that can withstand the test of time. In a world of quick flings, maybe there's wisdom in taking it slow. The Amish way of dating might seem old-fashioned, but it has its merits. Or maybe they just like talking in the dark with a wooden board for company. Either way, it's a unique approach to building a relationship. Either way, it's a system designed for lifelong partnership. The goal is to create a bond that is strong and enduring. No swiping, no games, just intentional connection. It's about finding a life partner, not just a date for the weekend. Who are we to judge? In the end, the Amish way of dating is about creating a meaningful, lasting relationship. Maybe there's something we can all learn from that. In Amish life, the road to marriage is paved with hymns and tradition. Here, romance doesn't begin with a swipe or a text, but with the gentle harmonies of voices raised together in song, echoing through quiet country evenings. The main social event for Amish youth is the Sunday evening singing. Boys sit on one side, girls on the other, each holding well-worn hymnals. The songs they sing are centuries old, passed down through generations, and the melodies fill the room with a sense of shared history and belonging. For many, these gatherings are the highlight of the week, a chance to see friends, catch up on news, and perhaps notice someone special across the room. There's a quiet excitement in the air, a sense of possibility woven into every note. Eyes meet, and after the singing, a boy might offer a girl a buggy ride home, the Amish version of making a move. It's a small gesture, but in this world, it means everything. If she accepts, it's the start of something real. The buggy ride is more than just a lift. It's a signal that both are interested in getting to know each other better, away from the watchful eyes of the group. The ride home is their first private conversation, away from the group. In the quiet of the countryside, with only the sound of hooves and the creak of the buggy, they can talk freely about hopes, dreams, and the simple joys of daily life. Courtship unfolds slowly with regular visits at the girl's home, always within strict custom. Visits are often in the evening after chores are done and always with the family nearby. ensuring that tradition and propriety are respected. These porch swing interviews are about character, faith, and family, not pickup lines. They talk about what matters most: their beliefs, their hopes for the future, and how they might build a life together rooted in community and faith. Relationships develop in secret, known only to the couple and maybe a snack-leaving mom. There's a sweetness in the secrecy, a sense that love is something precious, to be nurtured quietly before it's shared with the world. Proposals are simple: no rings, just a question and an answer. There's no need for grand gestures or elaborate plans. What matters is the sincerity of the promise they make to each other. Engagements stay secret until autumn, when the deacon publishes the news in church. Only then does the wider community learn of the couple's plans, and the news is met with quiet joy and support. Only then does the community find out. There are no engagement parties or social media announcements, just a simple acknowledgement among friends and neighbors. It's a culture that values humility, privacy, and community over spectacle. Here, love is woven into the fabric of daily life, celebrated quietly and cherished deeply. No grand gestures, just quiet commitment. Theirs is a love story told in shared chores, gentle words, and steadfast loyalty. In the Amish world, love is sung, not swiped. It's a melody that grows stronger with every verse, echoing through generations. A reminder that sometimes the simplest traditions hold the deepest meaning. Meet the Ordnung, the unwritten rulebook of Amish life. It governs everything from shirt color to courtship rituals. The Ordnung shapes how young people meet, date, and marry, keeping relationships grounded in faith and respect. Break the rules and you risk public confession or even shunning, where your own family won't eat with you. The pressure to conform is immense, especially for the young. To be a desirable partner, you must be a good Amish person, humble, obedient, and committed to the community. Your standing is your greatest asset, your adherence to the Ordnung, your currency. It's a world where stability trumps individuality. The Ordnung isn't just about control, it's about protecting a way of life, and for the Amish, that's worth the sacrifice. In the Amish world, clothing isn't about self-expression. It's about humility and belonging. Men wear dark suits and broad-brimmed hats. Women, modest dresses, aprons, and prayer coverings. The dress code, dictated by the Ordnung, removes vanity from the dating equation. With everyone dressed alike, character and faith take center stage. Subtle signals, like a man's beard or a woman's prayer covering, reveal marital status and community ties. These are the Amish wedding rings, silent but clear. Still, young people find ways to stand out. A perfectly pressed dress, a gleaming buggy, a well-groomed horse. Even in a world of conformity, the desire to be noticed finds a way. Here, love isn't about the packaging, it's about what's inside. Modesty is the rule, but attraction still finds its moment. One neatly ironed apron at a time. The Amish famously reject modern technology. No cars, no TVs, no home electricity. This shapes relationships. No texting, no social media, just face-to-face connection. It's intentional. Technology is seen as a threat to humility and community. By keeping screens out, they keep family and faith in. But the Amish aren't frozen in time. They use technology for business, just not at home. You might see a community phone shanty or a computer in a workshop. The line is clear: tech for work, not for life. For young people, the lure of smartphones during Rumspringa is real. But giving it up is a powerful testament to tradition. In the Amish world, connection means showing up in person. In the Amish world, community is everything. Marriage isn't just two people, it's two families, and a new cornerstone for the group. Weddings are massive, with the whole community pitching in. Afterward, everyone helps the couple build a home or start a farm, barn raising at its finest. This safety net makes starting a family less daunting than in the English world. Mutual aid is the norm, not the exception. The pull of belonging is strong. Most who leave return for this reason. But there's a trade-off: little privacy, lots of scrutiny, and pressure to conform. Your relationship is everyone's business, and elders will step in if things go wrong. Still, for the Amish, the security and support are worth it. Independence is overrated. Here, no one gets left behind. It's a deal most are happy to make. So, what's the real takeaway from Amish romance novels and the world they depict? Beyond the bonnets, buggies, and yes, the occasional butter churn, there's a deeper message that resonates far beyond rural Pennsylvania. No, you don't need to trade your phone for a horse-drawn buggy or give up your favorite streaming service. The point isn't to abandon technology or modern life, but to reflect on what we might be missing in our constant rush for the next best thing. There's something quietly inspiring about the Amish commitment to patience, community, and living with intention. In their world, every action is deliberate, every relationship nurtured with care, and every moment is given its due attention. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, the Amish remind us that some of the best things in life, like trust, love, and friendship take time to build. They play the long game, investing in relationships that are rooted in shared values and genuine connection. Maybe we could all benefit from slowing down, being more deliberate in how we approach love, and taking the time to truly get to know one another. There's a certain beauty in savoring the process rather than rushing to the finish line. Their sense of community is powerful. Mutual support isn't just a concept, it's a way of life. Neighbors help neighbors, families gather often, and everyone has a role to play in the well-being of the group. They show up for each other, whether it's raising a barn, caring for the vulnerable, or simply sharing a meal. It's a reminder that we're stronger together, and that real support comes from showing up, not just sending a text. It's a lesson in togetherness and belonging that many of us could use, especially in a world where loneliness is on the rise and genuine connection can feel rare. The Amish way is a paradox, restrictive in some ways yet deeply supportive. Simple on the surface, but enduring at its core. Their traditions may seem old-fashioned, but their values are timeless. We may not want to adopt all their rules, but we can certainly appreciate their values: patience, commitment, humility, and a willingness to put others first. So next time you're swiping through dating apps or scrolling endlessly, maybe take a moment to think of the Amish and be grateful for your Wi-Fi, but also for the chance to slow down and connect more meaningfully, because honestly, churning butter is exhausting. It takes time, effort, and a lot of patience, just like building a lasting relationship. Maybe love, like butter, is richer, more satisfying, and more meaningful when you take your time and put in the work. The slow process makes the end result that much sweeter. And maybe, just maybe, we could all use a little more intention, patience, and community in our lives, whether we're churning butter or just trying to find a little more love in a fast-paced world.